Hi, my name is Dana Beck. Welcome to my YouTube video. And today, what I'd like to share with you is something that I call the 1-minute elevator pitch. The 1-minute elevator pitch. Well, just what is the 1-minute elevator pitch? I'm glad you asked. Well, let's get right into it. The 1-minute elevator pitch. Do you ever come across or see the movie A Working Girl with Melanie Griffith? It came out, I think in the 90s. Anyway, Working Girl. Well, Melanie Griffith, near the end of the movie, has to explain to the boss how she came up with the strategy to bring such great success to the company. What she's done in the elevator, she does a spectacular job in about a minute, give or take. And again, she did it. She laid it all out in about a minute. So what's the point? Well, whether you're actually in an elevator or not is irrelevant. When someone asks you, what is it that you promote? What is it that you're selling? Or somebody asks you, what is your business? Well, if you're in a social situation, you usually have about, give or take, you have about 1 minute before the eyes of the person standing in front of you start glazing over. Most people's attention span is really short. Therefore, what do you do? What do you do? Well, let me give you a list of some things that you can do to improve your 1-minute elevator pitch. All right. First of all, first thing you need to do to develop the 1-minute elevator pitch. Number one, first you have to really know and understand thoroughly and completely every nuance, every aspect of the service or the product that you are promoting. It doesn't matter if you're promoting, a service or a product as an affiliate, or the service or the product is your own. You have to know your stuff. You've got to know, you've got to know your stuff. You got to know your service, your product inside and out. Secondly, a good exercise to do is write out a detailed list of all the benefits, all the attributes of your service or product, and in addition, add to your list, why would anybody want to buy your service or product? And the thing is, think in terms of WIFM. You know what WIFM is? What's in it for me? So when you're writing out that list, when you're writing out the benefits, think in terms of what's in it for that prospect. What is it? What's in it for that person that you're trying to promote or sell to, okay? How is it going to benefit them? Then, number three, study, and study some more. Get to the point where you understand your service or your product intimately. Get to the point where you could speak about your offer in your sleep, so to speak. Know it in your sleep, know it cold. And again, that comes with just really getting your head into your service or your product, really understanding it, studying it, all the nuances, really, again, getting a command over that service or product. And then lastly, practice. Well, practice what? I'm glad you asked. Practice talking about the attributes of your service or your product and how it will benefit the recipient, the one who signs up, the one who buys from you, and time yourself to be able to do your pitch in 1 minute. That's right, 60 seconds in 1 minute. Time yourself to do your pitch in 1 minute, covering all the aspects, all the key the key succulent parts of your service or your product, the key benefits. Now, if you could do your pitch within 1 minute, then that's how you know. That's how you really know that you understand your service or your product. So, get ready, set, go. You have 1 minute. All right? But that's what the 1-minute elevator pitch is. And you'll never know, like you may be at a party, you may be at a wedding, you may be at some social event, and somebody asks you who's interested, well, what is your business all about? You've got 1 minute to capture their attention, to really, get their attention and get them curious, even more curious about your business or your product or your service, whatever the case might be. You've got about 1 minute. And then after that, and then once they're interested, once they're hooked, so to speak, then you can start going into all the details. But that first initial presentation, is about 1 minute. And that's about how much time you have, to capture somebody's attention. So hopefully you got some value out of this. And if you did, please leave a comment about the 1 minute elevator pitch. Please leave a comment. I definitely, read all of your comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There'll be a subscribe button like this one somewhere down here in the bottom right hand corner. And if you'd like to learn more strategies, more tips, more insight on how you can become the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be, how you could grow your online business and be successful, well, let me share with you a website. Now this will be a hyperlink below the video, and this is not an MLM. See this link here? This is not an MLM. It is not an income opportunity. It is nothing like that whatsoever. This is a training hub, a training center designed by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs to give you all the tools, all the strategies, all the insight, everything you need to become the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be and to grow your online business, multitude. All right. So go ahead, check it out. I think you'll find it a very useful website with lots of information, a lot of strategies, a lot of tools. So go ahead and check this out. But in the meantime, thank you very, very much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks so much, and you take care now. Bye-bye.